Yeah, good morning, team. BLS International Inc.'s contract with Polish Embassy in Manila for visa outsourcing. So they will be outsourcing almost 20,000 visa in a year. They have done agreement with multiple agencies before. Mahindra Logistic and Ascenda first announced launch of 1 million square feet warehouse park in Pune. So no, Mahindra Logistic and Blue Dart is something we like in logistic. So these are long-term positive stock. Blue Dart at current level, we like it. Motherson is looking to buy Bolta USA, which has filed Chapter 11 of Title 11 in USA. So this is something we need to look at. Now we don't track this stock, so we won't be able to comment. Phoenix Mill Arm as now, Canada Pension Fund investment completes take a second franchise of investment in commercial real estate worth 160 crores. It is in a subsidiary. IFB Agro to set up aquafeed plant in Balsor, Orissa at an estimated cost of 45 crores, having a capacity of 42,000 metric ton to manufacture value-added marine products and to export this. Paytm wallet is now universally acceptable on all UPI QR codes and online merchants. And one more positive is now they are saying due to NPCI interoperability, they'll be getting 15 BPS, 15 basis point of charges. So for a transaction which is more than 2,000 rupees, so that is positive for Paytm. I think Paytm will be slightly moving up. Israeli embassy now across the world, they have seen a shutdown to protest against PM Netanyahu judicial overhaul. Now today morning newspaper is saying that he has put this reform on hold. So I think things will come back to normal in Israel. First time I'm seeing international mass protest on Israel this thing. So this is something unique. Heritage Foods has launched dairy products like buttermilk, milkshakes, badam charger and ice lollies. So now this is positive for Heritage Food. CMS Infosystem accelerate growth for its latest remote monitoring systems and business powered by AI and IoT. Now, CMS Info is something we track and we like it. Crassel's, this is about kitchenware. So they have a contract with Karan Inc. USA for supply of pots, kitchen sinks for a value of 68 million or 550 crores over a period of 5 years from FY24. Tata Communication brings Jambi, an integrated, simplified cloud-based calling solution for global enterprises. Tata Communication is a stock to look at. With that, over to you, Kshitija.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. फर्स्ट अपडेट है लेमन ट्री के ऊपर। कंपनी ने फिफ्थ होटल केरला में जो ब्रांड है की प्रेमा बाय लेमन ट्री होटल्स थेकड़ी में स्टार्ट किया और ये होटल्स में 42 वेल अपॉइंटेड रूम्स रहेगी और ये होटल है बेसिकली मैनेज होगा सब्सिडरी कार्नेशन होटल के अंडर। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है अदानी इंटरप्राइज के ऊपर जो सब्सिडरी एएमजी मीडिया नेटवर्क से उन्होंने कंप्लीट किया एक्विजिशन 49% इक्विटी स्टेक का QBML में जो अराउंड 47.84 करोड़ है। द नेक्स्ट अपडेट है फिनिक्स मिल जो कंपनी है जो कनाडा पेंशन प्लान है वो इन्वेस्टमेंट जो है उनका जो इन्वेस्टेड अमाउंट है वो 160 करोड़ का है कंपनी ने और ये उनका सेकंड ट्रांच जो है अराउंड 1350 करोड़ का और ये फंड एग्री हुआ है नवंबर 2021 में। द नेक्स्ट अपडेट है सागर सीमेंट के ऊपर। कंपनी ने के जो बोर्ड है उन्होंने अप्रूव किया है कि जो प्रपोजल है पुलिस का कॉर्पोरेट गारंटी का 665 करोड़ का स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया से और उसके लिए जो लोन के लिए सिक्योरिटी होगी वो सब्सिडरी ऑफ आंध्रा सीमेंट की होगी और बोर्ड ने इसके लिए अप्रूवल किया है कि जो प्रपोजल है उसमें अराउंड प्लेज सागर सीमेंट के 25% होल्डिंग होगी आंध्रा सीमेंट्स के फेवर में। द नेक्स्ट अपडेट है दिलीप बिल्डकॉइन के ऊपर। कंपनी ने डिक्लेयर किया है कि वो L1 बिल्डर है न्यू हैम्प प्रोजेक्ट बेंगलुरु के लिए विजयवाड़ा, और जो अंडर भारत माता परियोजना फेज 1 पैकेज 7 आंध्र प्रदेश में चल रहा है। प्रोजेक्ट की जो वर्थ है वो अराउंड 780.12 करोड़ की है, और ये जो टेंडर फ्लोटेड है नेशनल हाईवे अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया से है, और ये प्रोजेक्ट ऑलमोस्ट कंस्ट्रक्ट होगा 24 मंथ्स में और ऑपरेटेड रहेगा 15 ईयर्स के लिए। तो नेक्स्ट अपडेट है अल्कोहल लॉजिस्टिक के ऊपर। कंपनी बाय कर रही है 1.50 लाख शेयर्स गति केनिस टू एक्सप्रेस के, जो रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे 30% एंटायर शेयर होल्डिंग जो लेटर फॉर है उसमें, और उसकी जो वैल्यू है 406.71 करोड़ है। और ये डील जो है वो इंक्लूड करेगा परचेसिंग 1.3 लाख शेयर्स फ्रॉम KWE किन्नस्टो वर्ल्ड एक्सप्रेस से, और 20,000 शेयर्स 4% KWE किन्नस्टो एक्सप्रेस से। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है PNC इंफ्राटेक के ऊपर। कंपनी को डिक्लेयर किया है कि वो L1 लोएस्ट बिडर है हाईवे प्रोजेक्ट मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट हाईवे इन उत्तर प्रदेश, और ये हाइब्रिड एन्युटी मॉडल रहेगा। और जो बीट की प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट है वो 819 करोड़ की है, और ये प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट होगा 24 मंथ्स के लिए, और ये ऑपरेटर रहेगा ये भी प्रोजेक्ट 15 ईयर्स के लिए कंस्ट्रक्शन के बाद। देन SGVN के ऊपर अपडेट है हाइड्रोक्लोरिक पावर जनरेशन कंपनी है, उन्होंने सिक्योर किया है ग्रीन फिनेंसिंग GPY 15 बिलियन अराउंड 915 करोड़ के है जापान बैंक ऑफ इंटरनेशनल कॉर्पोरेशन से, और ये लोन है वो को फाइनेंस हुआ है जापानीज प्राइवेट फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन से। और देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है TCS के ऊपर। तो TCS एक्सपेक्ट कर रही है कि वो लीडरशिप रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग जो है CTO और COO जो रिटायर होने वाले नेक्स्ट ईयर में, तो उसमें रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग होगा, और ये रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग मोस्टली इंटरनली होगा। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है TVS के ऊपर। TVS ने अनाउंस किया कि वो नए 7 न्यू प्रोडक्ट्स लॉन्च करेगी अफ्रीका में। तो उसमें नियो NX सीरीज है, TVS की HLX सीरीज है, TVS की किंग सीरीज है। तो कंपनी का एम है कि वो एक्सपांड करेंगे और एक्सप्लोर करेंगे न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज डिफरेंट रीजन में, तो ये ग्रोथ के लिए पॉजिटिव है। करंटली स्टॉक के ऊपर होल्ड रेटिंग है लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से। RBI है उन्होंने एक्स्ट्रा प्रोविजन करने को बोला है टॉप जो बिजनेस हाउसेस है उनको। तो बेसिकली जो रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया है उन्होंने एडवाइस किया है कि जो स्पेसिफिक प्रोविजन है टॉप 20 कॉन्ग्लोमरेट इंडिया है उनके लिए। द नेक्स्ट अपडेट है पेटीएम SBI कार्ड जो कंपनीज है उनके लिए। NPCI ने अनाउंस किया कि जो वॉलेट इंटरप्रेटेबिलिटी गाइडेंस है जो मार्च 24 का है, उसमें जो पेटीएम पेमेंट बैंक से वो अर्न करेंगे 1.1% इंटरचेंज रेवेन्यू। जो बेसिकली पेमेंट वॉलेट कस्टमर है पेमेंट जब मर्चेंट करेंगे एक्वायर करेंगे अदर पेमेंट एग्रीगेटर और बैंक्स को भी, तो 50 बेसिस पॉइंट पेटीएम बैंक को चार्जेस ऐड करेंगे, मतलब जो ओवरऑल 2000 का जो ट्रांजैक्शन है उसके ऊपर यूपीआई से होगा तब। तो ये ओवरऑल पॉजिटिव है यूपीआई पेमेंट मर्चेंट्स के लिए, तो उसमें पेटीएम बैंक से, और पॉजिटिव है क्रेडिट कार्ड इंडस्ट्री के लिए भी। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है शैफलर इंडिया के ऊपर। कंपनी का प्लान है कि वो इन्वेस्ट करेंगे 1500 करोड़ कैपेसिटी नेक्स्ट 3 इयर्स में। उसमें कंस्ट्रक्शन की जो न्यू फैसिलिटी है होसर में वो भी ऐड करेंगे, और उसकी जो कॉस्ट है वो 300 करोड़ है, तो ये पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट होगा। और ये मेजरली पॉजिटिव है बेरिंग प्लेयर्स के लिए और डोमेस्टिक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग थीसिस के लिए। तो प्रोमिनेंट बेरिंग कंपोनेंट जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सप्लाई चेन है उसके लिए तो ये पॉजिटिव न्यूज है। देन पारस डिफेंस से उन्होंने इंडस्ट्रियल लाइसेंस एस्टैब्लिशमेंट इंडस्ट्रियल अंडरटेकिंग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रेड डॉक रिफ्लेक्स साइड से लाइसेंस एस्टैब्लिश किया है। तो बेसिकली ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सेंसर्स मैकेनिकल पार्ट्स इंक्लूडिंग एक्सप्लोसिव कंटेंट रॉक CTO सिस्टम रॉक नेटवर्किंग एंड कम्युनिकेशन जो है पीरियड 15 ईयर्स के लिए करेंगे काम इसके ऊपर। देन अंबुजा सीमेंट है वो रिट्रेट किया है कि टारगेट जो है उनका जो सीमेंट कैपेसिटी है वो डबल करेंगे। अभी जो सीमेंट कैपेसिटी है वो 68 मैट्रिक टन पर एनम है, जो आगे जाके 2028 तक 140 मैट्रिक टन पर एनम होगी। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है महिंद्रा लॉजिस्टिक के ऊपर। कंपनी कुछ पुणे में 1 मिलियन के अराउंड स्क्वायर फीट के अराउंड पार्क स्टार्ट करी है, तो हम लोग लॉजिस्टिक सेगमेंट में ब्लू डॉट और महिंद्रा लॉजिस्टिक के ऊपर पॉजिटिव है। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है हेरिटेज फूड है वो डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स लॉन्च कर रही है, तो ये अपडेट पॉजिटिव है। CMS इन्फोसिस कंपनी हम लोग को पसंद है, ये स्टॉक के ऊपर आप वॉच आउट कर सकते हो। देन कार्सिल जो कंपनी है किचनवेयर उसमें कुछ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिला है यूएसए कंपनी से, तो ये उसके लिए पॉजिटिव है। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है नेस्ले के ऊपर। कंपनी ने इक्विटी डिविडेंड अनाउंस किया है फेस वैल्यू जो है उसके ऊपर। देन L&T है उन्होंने वनडे को अनाउंस किया कि वो पावर ट्रांसमिशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन बिजनेस है वो पिकअप करेंगे इन ऑर्डर डोमेस्टिक ओवरसीज मार्केट से। तो ये लार्ज ऑर्डर मिला है और ये ऑर्डर जो है उसकी जो रेंज है 2500 करोड़ से लेके 5000 करोड़ की जो कैटेगरी उसमें फॉल मतलब आती है। तो बेसिकली ये ऑर्डर राजस्थान, गुजरात, छत्तीसगढ़ से इंटरनेशनल ऑर्डर सऊदी अरेबिया, मलेशिया से है। तो ये कंपनी का अपडेट है।
Technical and technical outlook. So yesterday we saw that both the indices had witnessed a flat close, and this Nifty was up by 40 points, and Bank Nifty was also even up by 35 points. Looking at the daily and the hourly chart pattern, today I believe there can be some trading bounce on the card. Nifty in the cash has closed at 16,985. There can be some 100 odd points. Maybe by today, tomorrow, there can be some rally on the upside. 17,050, 17,100 is what I think there will be upside bias. So for the day, for a day or two, I think we'll see some bounce back. So that's the view for the Nifty. Coming to Bank Nifty, even the Bank Nifty looks slight positive. The overall resistance is at 40,000. So from the current level, 39,431, I think there can be some small rally towards 40,000 level. So that's the view for the Bank Nifty. The support for the Nifty is at 16,800. So whenever we see this 16,800 being tested, or whenever the prices come close to 16,800, individual stock specific buying should be done. That is what we believe. Same with the Bank Nifty, 38,500 is the level for the Bank Nifty. So whenever the Bank Nifty comes to 38,500, we can look for the positional trades over there. Coming to derivatives data, we saw the call writing at 17,100. So that can be the resistance, and put writing we have seen at 16,800. On the Bank Nifty, 39,500 and 39,000. So these are the two strike prices. I think there will be the both the support and resistance will act as. If we see the data wise, so yesterday this Nifty futures had witnessed a long build up to the tune of 0.44%. With the increase in 0.07 million shares, the put call ratio has gained from 0.78 to 0.85, so slightly positive. And in the Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty saw the long build up to the tune of 3.24%, which is an increase in 0.18 million shares. The put call ratio in Bank Nifty is also gained from 0.72 to 0.76. So net there was slightly, even though the market was flat, but then from the derivatives point of view, there was a long build up in both the indices. So with that and adding to the technicals, I think slight recovery bounce back may be seen in today's session. On the last few days, there was the PSU banks were correcting. Now I believe that PSU banks again come to the support levels. So I think somebody who is looking for the trading call, even for the positional bet, can take a call on the Canara Bank, SBI, and Bank of Baroda. Besides that, FMCG is looking slightly positive. I think Godrej, CP, ITC, and Dabur can be viewed. So somebody wants to take a call, can keep a watch on this. And next is pharma space. So within this pharma, Oro and Sun Pharma is looking positive for the trading bet. Anybody is taking position in the pharma should follow the strict stop losses. As there, we are not taking any positional call, but somebody who's paying want to trade for the trading view can keep a can have a view on the pharma space. So and after that, there was observation on the crude in the few days before. The crude has seen a breakdown from the levels of 81, 82. And in yesterday, the crude was up by 4.26%. So I believe now crude is slightly picking up. So the its earlier breakdown was 81, 82. So some amount of pullback is expected in the crude. So that needs to be kept on a watch list. Lastly, this FI data. So FI data in the index future, they added long positions close to 36,894 contract, and even they reduced the short from 1,80,000 to now they're at 1,46,280 contract. And this long short ratio from 13, it has now improved till 17. So some buying is seen from there end also. So the net overall, the structurally the positive factors will be seen when this FIS long short ratio improves about 25-30 ratio. So we are in a bounce back trade. So our earlier view of 16,800 to 17,200, that's a larger range for the Nifty, which remains valid. So any change in this view, we will be updating during the live market hours. So that's all from mine. I'll hand over to Devang sir for more research updates. Thank you.
Thank you, Brijesh sir. Good morning all. So a couple of fundamental news from my end. Firstly on Ambuja Cement. So the company has reiterated that they are targeting to double its cement capacity by 2028 to 140 million tons per annum from current capacity of 68 million tons per annum. This increase in supply is negative for industry from realization point of view. The company has not yet provided a detailed plan on expansion or if there are any M&As involved. Consolidation will be positive for the industry as it would reduce oversupply. The company has clarified that internal accruals are sufficient to fund the capex of rupees 460 billion for capacity doubling. EBITDA per ton is targeted at 1470 with margin expansion of 25% from the current 19%. We believe the current news is neutral, won't have any impact, and we have a sell rating on Ambuja. The second news is on Paras Defense. So Paras Defense has obtained an industrial license for establishing an industrial undertaking for manufacturing of red dot reflex lights, electronic fuzzes comprising of electronic sensors, mechanical parts, and rugged COTS system and rugged networking and communication for a period of 15 years. So this bodes well for Paras Defense. In terms of Schaeffler India, the company plans to invest 1,500 crores in capacity growth for the next 3 years, including the construction of a new facility at Hosur at a cost of 300 crores. This bodes well for major bearing players, the domestic manufacturing thesis, as well as prominent bearing component manufacturers in the supply chain. So this is positive news for Schaeffler India. On Paytm and SBI card, the NPCI has announced that wallet interoperability guidelines on March 24th. Now, Paytm payment banks will earn 1.1% interchange revenue from Paytm wallet. Customers make payments on merchants acquired by other payment aggregators or banks. So Paytm payment banks will pay 15 BPS of charges for adding more than 2,000 using UPI, and in turn will also earn 15 BPS when any other wallet uses the bank to add more than 2,000 using UPI. So basically they'll earn on every transaction on UPI about 2,000. So, Paytm payment banks has acquired UPI payment merchants. This is positive for credit industry as well as for Paytm. In terms of RBI, the RBI has asked banks to make provisions on top of the 20 business houses to ready up any contingency. The RBI has advised banks to set aside specific provisions towards their exposure to top 20 conglomerates. Highly placed sources say that the move is more to lean on the side of caution and should be construed as any warning, shouldn't be construed as a warning signal. It is just a conservative approach. PSU banks and private banks are in much better shape now than before. Therefore, the regulator felt that it would be good for the system if banks start taking prudential provisions on business groups now. Some of the large corporations also have significant foreign debt exposure in the form of bonds and loans, and it would be better to be a step ahead of the curve and to ensure that the bank in India don't suffer because of the global turmoil. So, Reliance, Adani, and Vedanta are conglomerates, to name a few, with heavy exposure to foreign debt. So, RBI, as a cautionary, has made this recommendation. In terms of TVS Motors has announced that the launch of 7 new products in Africa. The company has introduced TVS Neo NX series, TVS HLX series, and TVS King series. TVS Motors aims to expand its reach and explore new opportunities and avenues for growth in the region. So this bodes well for TVS. TVS Motor has been ranked amongst the top 5 two-wheeler companies in the world, with a presence in over 80 countries. In terms of TCS, so TCS is going to undergo some leadership restructuring with its CTO and CEO set to retire next year. And as per the media services, the Chief Services Innovation Officer who has 18 years of experience will be CTO, and the President of Enterprise Growth who has 16 years of experience could be CEO. And the new CEO was the head of BFSI. So there will be a candidate who will be replacing the BFSI head, which is 4 to 5 candidates they are evaluating. This is all internal restructuring and not much of an impact on TCS, so to say. And the final call will be taken after the new CEO takes over in September. However, we remain bullish on TCS and Infosys considering the current macro situation. On SJVN, the hydroelectric power generation company has secured green financing of JPI 15 billion, around 915 crores from Japan Bank for international cooperation. The loan is co-financed with Japanese private finance institution. The objective of the incumbent debt is to finance 90 megawatt of solar power in Madhya Pradesh and 100 megawatt of solar power project in Gujarat, having a combined estimate cost of 1,288 crores. So this bodes well for SJVN. In PNC Infratech, the company has been declared as L1 bidder for a highway project under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways in Uttar Pradesh on a hybrid annuity mode for a bid project cost of 819 crores. The project is to be completed in 24 months and operated for 15 years post-construction. In terms of L Cargo Logistics, the company will buy 1.5 lakh shares of Gati Kinetsu Express, representing 30% of the entire shareholding of the latter for rupees 406 crores. The deal includes purchasing of 1.3 lakh shares, that is 26% from KWE Kinetsu World Express and 20,000 shares from KWE Kinetsu Express. Another news on Dilip Buildcon, the company has been declared as an annual bidder, L1 bidder for a new HAM project in Bangalore, Vijayawada under Bharatmala Pariyojana Phase 1 in Andhra Pradesh. The project is worth 780 crores and the tender is floated by National Highway Authority of India. Project is to be constructed in 24 months and operated in 15 years from commencement of operations date. In terms of Sagar Cement, the cement company said that the board has approved a proposal to furnish a corporate guarantee of 665 crores to State Bank of India as a security for the loan availed by subsidiary Andhra Cement. Board has approved a proposal to pledge 25% of Sagar Cement's holding in Andhra Cement in favor of the said banker as further security for the said loan. In terms of Phoenix Mill, Canada Pension Plan Investment Board has invested rupees 160 crores in company as a second tranche of the 1350 crore funding agreed to be in November 2021. So this bodes well for Phoenix Mill. Credit Access Grameen, the company has allotted 26.75 lakh shares to eligible shareholders under the merger deal with Madura Microfinance. In Adani Enterprise, the subsidiary AMG Media Networks has completed acquisition of 49% equity stake in Quintillion Business Media for rupees 47.84 crores. It is a minor acquisition, and the QBML operates an exclusive business and finance news on digital media platform. In addition, in NDTV also, the company has appointed former SEBI chairman Upendra Kumar Sinha and Welspun CEO Dipali Goenka as additional directors till March 26, 2025. And lastly, on Lemon Tree Hotels, the company has opened a 5th hotel in Kerala under its brand Keys Prima by Lemon Tree Hotels, Hikdi. This hotel features 42 well-appointed rooms. The hotel is managed by subsidiary Carnation Hotels. So this bodes well for Lemon Tree. That's it from my end. Over to you, Hitendra.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Good morning, everyone. We'll see more further updates starting with L&T. L&T said it has received the power transmission and distribution business for new orders for its domestic and overseas market LNC construction, and there had been a large order in power transmission business for 2,500 crore to 5,000 crore. and they had bagged these orders in the state of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, and international orders in Saudi Arabia and Malaysia. Secondly, Nestle said it has announced an equity dividend of 1,000%, that is 100 rupees per share for the December 22 quarter, which amounts to 0.53%. Next is for Aditya Birla Capital. The company said that the company has announced the sale of its entire stake in Aditya Birla Insurance Brokers Limited, which is a non-material subsidiary of the company, in an exchange file in USA. The sale also involves a transfer of 25.65 lakh shares, representing 50% of the issued of the paid-up capital of IDBI to Admin Services Private Limited, which is a part of the Samara Capital Group and affiliate of the Samara AIF. Next is on Adani Green Energy. The NSE BSE says that Adani Green Energy will be put into second stage of long-term additional surveillance mechanism that will be effective from March 28. And Adani Total Gas and Adani Transmission has moved from second stage LTASM to stage 1. And last news on HDFC. HDFC said it has approved the issuance of non-convertible debentures of 57,000 crores on a private placement basis. This is also, company said the overall borrowing goes up to 6.5 lakh crore on the back of its strong fundamentals, and it has emerged as a consistent performer in this NBFC space.